Vice Chancellor Lena Gustafsson, staff, students at Umeå University, Sweden, and all the participants at Whole Earth Day. Greetings from Universitas Gadjah Mada, Indonesia. This is a wonderful opportunity and an honor to take part in this Whole Earth exhibition in universities around the world. Universitas Gadjah Mada, or UGM, is located in Yogyakarta Special Region in Java Island. It is a comprehensive university offering 18 faculties and 2 schools with a large student intake of about 16,000 a year. Our commitment to sustainable development has been translated into concrete actions within our programs, such as preserving the environment as part of the Educopolis campus, implementing education for sustainable development, preserve rainforest Kalpanagama, developing agro-industry, and many other initiatives. Mark Edwards and Maria Nielsen came to visit the Faculty of Medicine last year to introduce this exciting idea of exhibitions. Through them, the door for UGM to participate in this project was widely open. So on behalf of UGM, I would like to thank Mark Edwards, the founder of Heart Rain Project, who tireless struggles to communicate common global challenges to all continents, making it possible to introduce this exhibition in universities around the world. Also, thank you to Maria Nielsen, who has visited Faculty of Medicine many times to make our collaboration stay alive. We look forward to having many more exchanges in the future.
With a staggering 80,000 kilometers of coastline and 17,500 islands, makes Indonesia one of the most vulnerable countries to the impacts of climate change. When discussing climate change, for Indonesia there are at least 3 important issues to be discussed. First, Indonesia is among the most vulnerable to climate change impact. Second, Indonesia is included in the 10 greenhouse gas emitters. And third, Indonesia is still struggling in economic development, particularly poverty alleviation. During the 20th century, climate change in Indonesia has been observed to become warmer. The annual mean temperature has increased by about 1.3 degrees Celsius since 19,000, with 1998 being the warmest year. This warming has occurred in all seasons of the year. Annual rainfall has decreased by 2 to 3% across Indonesia this century. Rainfall in many parts of Indonesia is strongly influenced by El Niño events, and major droughts have occurred during recent El Niño Southern Oscillations events. The seasonality of precipitation, wet and dry seasons, has changed. How does it affect people's life in Indonesia? Shifting weather patterns have made it increasingly difficult for Indonesian farmers to decide when to plant their crops. And erratic droughts and rainfalls has led to crop failures, economic instability, and drastically more undernourished people. This will undo Indonesia's progress against poverty and food insecurity. Millions of fishermen are also facing harsher weather conditions, while dwindling fish stock affect their income. Indonesia's 40 million poor, including farmers and fishermen, will be the worst affected due to threats including rising sea levels, prolonged droughts, and tropical cyclones. Increased rainfall during already wet times of the year also led to high flood risk, such as the Jakarta flood on February 2007. That inundated 70,000 houses, displaced 420,440 people, and killed 69 people with losses of 4.1 trillion rupees, equal to $450 million US. All this certainly increased injury, illness and death, increased vector-borne infections, an expansion of waterborne diseases, infectious diseases, poor nutrition due to food production disruption, ill health due to social dislocation and migration, and many more health-related impacts. As an Indonesian citizen, I am proud to state that the government of Indonesia is seriously concerned about the importance of climate change adaptation to assure the goal of national development. In order to assure the national development goal, the government of Indonesia has already developed the strategy for mainstreaming adaptation into national development planning, integration framework, and Book 2, the strategy for mainstreaming adaptation into national development planning per sector.
Why is it important to engage universities and students? UGM exists to serve the community, the nation. It is our belief that the role of university is to be locally rooted, that is to apply knowledge to better understand and find solutions to local problems. This is the only path whereby university can gain global respect. Through education for sustainable development in the university, students have concrete learning experiences by being in the center of efforts to assist villages, communities and local governments to become sustainable in water sources, become resilient in disaster, and in many other areas including health. Students are our future leaders. However, together with our families, our communities, they will also be the one to suffer most if we fail to address this global concern. Thank you for the opportunity to share the globalness in celebrating Whole Earth Day in UGM University. Completed my PhD in UGM University back in 2002. Now I act as a Vice Dean for Research, Collaboration and Graduate Studies at the Faculty of Medicine, Universitas Gadjah Mada. I feel honored to sustain this close relationship between UGM in Indonesia and UGM University in Sweden, and to be part of this Whole Earth Day. Hi!